Hello and welcome back to Ep.4. I'm Lord Forwind here playing as Bengal. So hopefully this episode we will manage to pick up an achievement. Hopefully we'll get our Bengal tiger here. We are currently coring the province right next to Samarkand, and then obviously we have to core Samarkand itself. Other than that, we're doing pretty well. We don't have a coalition versus us somehow. The Ming are, of course, a threat on our border, but currently they're not going to attack us while their mandate is weak, so that's a positive sign. We could theoretically attack them. I don't think it would be a wise move, but we could attack them. They could definitely outnumber us, but right now, though, we're not going to mess around with anybody. We need to kind of recover a little bit from our recent wars, get some manpower back. Or we apparently can just go straight into another war. Okay. Let me just quick set my attitude towards these lands. We want that. We want that. I might just set all this as regions we want, because we might as well just take as much of this as we can from China. Hard to tell where the actual border between countries is in this map mode. It's one of the few things I really dislike. We also, whoops. Since I suspect the Ming will enter on their side. Did the Ming enter on their side? No! Apparently the Ming must have declined because their tributary status just... Or rather their mandate just dropped by 2 or 3. Are you gonna need me? Hopefully you won't. 40,000. Yeah, they should be fine without me. I don't think the Ming are coming, considering their mandate dropped. I guess that's the sign the Ming have declined a war, is a decline in mandate. Which is smart, because they're very unstable. But it does also lower their tributary amount. Actually, you know what? I'm curious about this. Is there a way to tell if the Ming have diplomatic reputation? I'm curious. You know, I've never actually bothered to really look at this. Countries. No. Is there a way to tell if a country has diplomatic reputation? Relations, maybe? No. That's a screen I've never looked at before. I don't think there is. If you guys know where there is one, let me know, because I'm curious if declining to join a war actually hurts the Ming's diplomatic reputation or not. Because it doesn't obviously show it on this end, but I'm curious if it does. France has rivaled me. Okay, that makes sense. Kilwa, fetishists, zealots. Wow, I think Kilwa, a very strong Muslim country, is going to end up to fall to fetishists, which is unusual. I can't think of a time I've actually seen the fetishists win a conversion war against an AI. Or win a conversion war ever, really. Also, their Sunni is just... They're losing it because of all the rebels. Interesting. It's time to end this empire. We'll get more claims on the Ming, because why not? But I'm just going to stay out of this war. Let my vassals fight it for me. We're annexing Delhi. Obviously, that's going to take quite some time. And even once it's done, we're still going to have to take Delhi or Central Doab here from our ally Malwa, who's currently expanding, which I guess is fine. If Malwa gets too large, they're going to get a coalition of their own. They actually could have a coalition forming against them. Interesting. Anyway, at some point, we'll probably attack Multan here, and we'll use that to steal some of Malwa's lands. But first, we got to get that Bengal tiger stuff going. That and catch up in admin tech. as well as bring down some of this corruption. Only 1.3, but still. Hey, we're gonna have another colony done here. That will give us 4. I think I will go here. No, here for the 5th. We want to find one that's not accepted. There we go. I know we're kind of a bit cruel looking around trying to figure out who in the world we can ship off, but free conversion is always nice to our culture. Tells you where we've been shipping people off from. Once that's done, we'll have a colonial nation in Australia. We may have to subsidize them for a little while so they can colonize. Or we might want to still do a colony or two ourselves. Oh yeah, my explorer had died. Still building. Okay, less than a year, then we'll have another explorer. We'll put another explorer in charge of a fleet and send them out. I don't really want to give Pigou that land, unless the war is over that. Oh no, it's just a punitive war. Okay, that's fine. Anyway, we're on our way to Kuring Samarkand. Unless I've messed up horribly, that should be the achievement. So, we don't actually have any claims on yellow, so I should probably correct that. They stole 3 provinces, released it. Okay. I ideally would like one more war against yellow here before the next age kicks in. Okay. Reason being... Oh, actually, it didn't expire against them. Okay, the reason being I want another war against yellow is, well, if we can, I still want to be able to use the war score costs versus other religions, because they're Hindu, we're Muslim, obviously, so that would help us quite a bit in that area. Well, actually, we can at least convert animist provinces. That's one province we can, one type of province we can safely convert very easily. Still don't have enough trade power. 12 there, 57. Actually, you know what? Do we have enough in Burma? No, we still have to have the dominant religion in our country. I don't think we're ever going to get Sunni being the dominant religion in our lands. We still have to go down this humanist tree. It's not much point in for me just taking the first 2 ideas other than the revolt risk, which actually does matter. Murwar versus Malwar versus Murwar. Okay. Oops. I want my province of Nanda really, really intensely. Interesting. Oh, this one. Formerly a core province. Okay, that's why. Just curious why one of my allies desired my land so much, and the answer is, I own one of their cores. This is going to be a bit of a joke war, so I'm not going to care that much. %52 done towards Bengal tiger. Now, I'm almost tempted to start another war with the Ming before I do anything else, but we know the Ming have that discipline, right? Offensive. We still could probably eke out a win against the Ming because their mandate's so low. Shock fire received is significantly higher. Unrest is higher. They've got low manpower. Maybe once this war is over, we'll go beat up the Ming. I still would like to get Defy the Dragon, see if that counts. We still need to take Burma, though. So we need to fight our ally, and we need 10 or more light ships. Okay. How many do we have? 5. Okay, we're still not at our limit, so I can't do anything else at the moment. Okay. Get at least one claim on these guys. And we're gonna fall into debt here unless I'm careful. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. We're gonna fall into debt. Might as well at least get the Janist loan rather than the others. Still not fun falling into debt, but 0.5% cheaper interest is 0.5 cheaper interest. Okay. Actually, since we've got the cash, let's commission 2 galleons to be built. And not get the next idea, as lovely as that would be. We really do need that tech. Speaking of stuff, though. Let's do it this way. Cancel mission. Create new units. Explore. Explore the North Atlantic. There we go. Hopefully that will work efficiently. Yeah, Mala is definitely shaping up to be my main enemy. Shame because they're my ally, but what can you do? Oh, that helps a little bit, tech-wise. There we go, achievement done. I'll show you guys in a moment. 1 Bengal tiger. Now to go for Sun Never Sets on the Indian Empire. Hindustan or Gujarat. London, Cape, Canton, and that other one. So to form Hindustan, we still need to own quite a few more provinces. So basically we have to own all of India in order to form Hindustan anyway. So good thing our goal was conquer all of India, huh? I got nothing. Malwa gave me nothing. Okay. Do I break my ally? Or do I fight a war with China? I'm thinking I probably want to fight a war with China, to be honest. Let's see if I can call my allies. I can call them both Pegu and Malwa. Okay. We are going to go for Dali here. Actually, no. We're going to go for... we don't actually have a claim on that? Okay, we'll go for Dali here then. A little bit reckless because we do know how strong the Ming armies are. We still should have superior morale. We don't have superior combat ability. But with 2 allies, yeah, we outnumber them heavily. They have a very poor mandate. At worst comes to worst, we do what we did last war and go to Beijing and sack it. If need be, we will take Beijing. Meanwhile, we'll keep getting claims on Yellow's lands, and I've got enough claims on Malwa's, so they wish Malwa wasn't doing what they're doing, but there's so little I can actually do about that. Let's see, how bad's the attrition? Not terrible. The Ming are already kind of in the mood for peace. Mandate is threatened, yeah. So we could pull this off reasonably quickly. I want to push out the Ming's ally up here just so that my vassals don't get endlessly caught up trying to siege Tibet land and then run away and then siege Tibet land again. Or Tibetan land, not Tibet land. What am I saying? Land in Tibet. Tibet. And ideally I wanted that. I'm gonna have to just outright break my alliance with my ally, I think. It's too bad, but don't think I have much choice. Yeah, there's the power of the Ming having no mandate. They should have won that fight. It's the mountains, they had superior discipline, and they have just as good troops. There we go. First siege down. I don't even know if the Ming are gonna win that fight. Doesn't look like it, actually. No, the Ming should have won that fight as well. Awesome. So this should be an easy war then, if we're lucky. We want to transfer this to these guys, and then make peace. You know what, I might just go to completely eliminate them. I don't have much reason to keep them alive, do I? Another claim on yellow here. General died in the field. Where did you die? Right there. Oh well, your replacement is just as good as you were. And another crushing victory of my troops versus the Ming. The Ming are virtually out of manpower already. Boy, that loss of the mandate really does hurt them. It's them very hard. Penal colony, sure. There's no reason for me not to set up a penal colony at this point. I want that colony as fast as we can do it. Question is, they will not cede all their land, not yet. Okay, that's what I was wondering. Were they willing to give up yet? And the answer is no. To Beijing. That fort fell in like 2 months. It's nice. It's better than taking 5 years, but still kind of funny. There's 5 more light ships. The same we've done with all the others. Send them off to Malwa. And we have reached Beijing. We just need these guys to get their war exhaustion to 0. We will eliminate them. We'll actually border us against Yarkand. Boy, the Orate Horde in Yarkand are very stable these days after the recent expansion of that region. For some reason, I always seem to see a massive Orate And that should start impeding their mandate. Yep, does not control Beijing. Global trade has fired, and guess what? Did not fire in my lands. Not surprised. Anyway, we should be getting it reasonably quickly. Yeah. Reasonably quickly. Still could be better. We got a world port here though. 1.64, so less than 100 months. Are the Ming being attacked by other people? No, just us. Looks like a large invading multiple countries because there's so many of us. There we go. The other option is we can also just take Canton. We could take the couple provinces we need for them moving towards... Oops, get me that province. We could get the couple provinces we need here and here, and then just outright take Canton. That might be a smart move, actually. That way I don't have to fight China again unless I want to for the rest of the game. Okay, you did give me that to me. Good. These guys are willing to surrender, and they are willing to give up all their land. Obviously, aggressive expansion's a thing, but I'll live with it. Or the North Atlantic, if you would. There we go. Oh, I'm actually going to lose this fight. Sure, I'll raise war taxes. Now, we ideally want Canton. We need those 3. I'd like those 2. Do we need any of these other ones? Let's just double check. Not for Burma. Not for that. I think we're good. I think I can just do that. Offend everybody in the area, though. It just might have to be that way, wouldn't it? Could I force the Ming to release people? I'm just thinking, is there any way for me to damage the Ming moving forward? Could release that one country, but it actually might stabilize them because of just the way things work. I could cancel a tributary relationship, though. I might do that. Okay. We have Canton. I believe that was one of the ones we needed. Yep. We have Canton. Perfect. We're not going to do anything with Canton. Probably, but it's a good thing we own it. And now we have to core everything else. And since we're not in an age of absolutism, we will still do the raise autonomy trick. So technically we have everything we need for Defy the Dragon. And we just need to end Arakan piracy and then conquer Burma. Which we're not going to do immediately because we have a potential coalition. We might as well keep our ally happy with us until the coalition goes away. Or we conquer all the people in the coalition. Both of which are very likely outcomes. These guys almost hate us. Or almost are willing to break the alliance. Kind of sad they're not willing to. There we go. Can't do that till that retreats fully. We only lost one battle in that war and really beat up the Ming. Yep. Does not own or control Canton. Negative mandate. Oh, that's interesting. I wonder if Macau counts for that too. I'm just thinking, does that mean when Portugal gets the event that gives them Macau, that it does, like, permanently damage the mandate for the Emperor for the rest of the game? That could be, I didn't think of that. That could be annoying. Okay, Another claim on these guys. Technically, we can't attack them at all, but the Ming are falling fast, and our star is rising even faster. Let's get our people back to drilling, and then we will probably stop there. There we go. I think we've got most of our centers of trade in the area upgraded anyway. Oh, not this one. So it'll be a good stopping point. Okay, so we've got our income, our global trade coming in. I might do this just to get a little bit faster. Obviously, we will then have to embrace it, which will take a while. We'll get this flintlock musket ahead of time, but might as well. And next time, we'll probably invade Yellow and then work on breaking our alliance with Malwa and Pegu and taking over their lands. So that will be it for me. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.